Come on. A little faster. Okay, there we go. So that should make him good enough for this. We do have... Oh. No, this is Sunnyside Town. This is the one I wanted. So we do also have this one. Which is actually maybe a little bit easier. Because level 1, level 1, level 1. Because we could just fight them. Otherwise, we can go after these guys. Level 1, level 1. Medium risk. His trick isn't terrible. It's this one. That's the problem. I could just attack him. Let's just do sneak attack. Marksman on this. Otherwise, if we do this one. Okay, sneak attack. Marksman. Charm. Low risk. Okay, so this one's much more likely to succeed. Keep it going. Okay, so he should make it in there. It'll expire. Uh-oh. We might game over. I just realized. Well, I did save. I did save before this. So, oh. Okay. He's done with that. Hey, thank you, King of Sevens, for the sub. Well done. Oh, well done, Agent 700. You've exceeded our expectations. I know, I definitely outperformed my annoying brother. I can empathize. Siblings can be so annoying. Always flirting with his Bond girls and his personal assistant, Honey, Penny, blah. And then bragging about how he gets 10 times more girls than me. As if that's something to be proud of. I mean, 10 times 0 is still 0. That sounds even more annoying than someone I know who keeps using up my printer ink and printer ink and paper to print 1 million versions of some whale washer blueprint nonsense. Not to mention another 1 million versions of ultravision anti-blue light supersonic Andromeda goggles she designed for whales to wear. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, well, I'm sure you're more competent than your half-brother. You've demonstrated great skill in your mission. You'll definitely be a great addition to our spy agency. Thank you. I'll continue my training here and prove myself to be better than my half-brother. Huh. Okay, he made it back. We have just enough time. Let's figure this one out. Alright. Well, I know nothing about any of these. Mysterious guard, retired detective, and research unlocked. Alright, start. Nope, nope, nope. There we go, got it. Alright. Select a spy. Good luck, Maria. Alright, let's see. So we want to do probably observation. Kick down, avoid, and focus. High risk. Ling? Avoid. Kick down. Avoid. Hack lock. High risk. What about... That is Route B. Okay. Okay, so it's immune to charm. And using the stuff that it's resisting is making it even worse. He's fine. So these wooden doors are actually much more of a problem than I thought they would be. Kind of wish you could actually send multiple spies out on these. Well, we haven't actually looked at this one. These might be easier. Pricey. I don't have much money. So, weak to stealth. Weak to stealth. Let's try Ling. Medium risk. That's the Best thing I've heard all day. Alright. Still medium risk. But that's a better shot than I've got. I guess we gotta keep training, because, oof. Okay, she made it. Just barely. Alright, so we gotta start sending our characters onto, oh, I don't have enough starch. Well, butts. Well, it doesn't look like we're failing it. But we got a D rank. That sucked. It'd be nice if I could have... Yeah. It'd be nice if we could have just a time without plot missions to make us fail. Just so we can kind of sit back and grind for a little while. Oh, Nugget does have something. Our new HQ looks excellent. That's one long journey, though. I think we should build some vehicles to help us get around more easily in the future. We can build a flying car powered by sound waves of our screams converted into kinetic. That's slightly ambitious for a start. I saw an abandoned trolley nearby. With some fixing, it could be a decent mode of transport. Alright, we can now recruit better spies. And we can now work with level 1 vehicles. Higher level missions available. Okay, so... It looks like the new spies that we can recruit aren't actually better than the ones I already have. Which is good, I guess. Okay, what nugget find? Some money! While we're at it, I should probably make another one of these. Yeah, we need more side missions before... Oh, actually, I can probably just kill time for a little while. Because it wants me to... Oh, this is the perfect opportunity. Sort of. So we're going to... Move the expensive ones out for a bit. So the reason... so I'm going to use this opportunity to do cheap training on all of my spies. Because, realistically, the plot won't progress. I won't get any more missions until, I won't get any more missions until, we build that garage. So if I just don't build a garage, we can just use this opportunity to freely grind, like, a fair amount of times. Admittedly, the stat benefits aren't great. Hopefully we'll get some side missions or something. Maybe. How much is it for the garage? That's the other thing I should check. Okay, it costs no money, so I can be totally bankrupt. I guess we should save, just in case. Let's see. Oh, and we've got an autosave. Okay, well that's kind of helpful. Alright, let's see. So we've saved. Everything is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna... use this opportunity to kind of grind up some stats that I had been neglecting. I mean, we've still got some pretty all-rounder characters, and I should probably... specialize them a little bit more. Kinda? Maybe? Sort of? I don't know. At least 100 in every stat, if possible. We're only going to be able to level up 3 more. I think I might just spend all of that on Domino. Not again. Rexa, please tell me you kept our remaining savings somewhere. What remaining savings? They should all be in the safe. Bankrupt again. Splurged on that Mega Reverse Osmosis Whale Friday Water Hydrofilter. What? Me? I bet you spent our starch on Nikki... Yeah, Nikki Spinage's front row. Concert seats? Front row, are you kidding me? My seat was in row 79, I could barely see a thing. Oh, so you did go to her concert, huh? I bought that ticket with my own money, alright? And that's not the point. We're bankrupt, and we'll have to close down Incogficio. Huh, I might have a temporary solution. I got a hidden savings box deep in the forest. I hid it there a few years ago. I was meant to fund my whale washing aspirations. You should feel guilty. Hey, the first time we went bankrupt, I sacrificed my savings. Anyway, we don't have much time left. Lead the way. Nugget has found us some money. And broke the gadget. Alright, well, I got another one. Okay, so they're basics. Yeah, I wonder if you could actually just, like, kill time with Nugget. Just going to get you cash every single time. I don't know. I wonder if there's a, I wonder if there's a penalty to some degree to just, like, spending a bunch of time with, like, speed hacks on and just repeatedly giving Nugget money and seeing what Nugget can come back with. I don't actually know. Alright. As far as I can tell, yeah, we're on year 2 and nothing's, like, really happened. So we might actually be able to just, do this. Alright, whatever. Secret savings. Oh, select a vehicle. Well, we don't have a vehicle, so that's fine. And this is, like, ludicrously easy. She is just going to, beat the tar out of them, I guess. Let's get some more starch, maybe? Yeah, I wonder what the pluses or minuses to just repeatedly going bankrupt like this is. I don't know. And Nugget has found a ton of money. Yeah, so we might actually be able to... we might be able to just kind of hang out and just do this for a while. It's... I'm not sure, actually. It's everybody's weakest stat. Let's see. Cheesy novels. So this is charm. Because, yeah, I might be able to just, effectively turbo train my characters while stuck in tutorial land, at least for a little while. And this way we won't have to think about any story missions, at least for a bit. Because, I mean, worst comes to worst, we just wait until Nugget brings us more money. Because, yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting any more side missions by doing this. I was kind of expecting a couple would show up, but it looks like they are loosely tied to plot progress as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've got anything fancy here. And because these are so cheap, I can just osmosis stats. Now, here's the question. We get 3. 3 for 80 versus 13 for 350. God, I'm terrible at fractions, but it really does seem like the, it seems like the cheapest stuff is still worth more. It just takes more time. Which, like, time is a commodity. Except for if you're doing exactly what I'm doing. Okay, Nugget, what have you brought us? Only so much, but that's fine. See, we do have other toys, but I can't get those yet. I'm probably not going to bother leveling up any of the other things. A 3 for 80, 13 for 350. The 13 for 350 is better. Is it? And there's no guarantee it's always going to be a 13. Okay, so the answer is 3 for 80 is actually better, but only by like such a small margin that it's about the same thing. I'm not even sure if it's 3 for 80. Okay. It's just the moment these go up to 4, they become better. I think. Let's do some test times for a moment. Might as well science around for a little while. Okay. Because unfortunately we haven't found any more decorations, yeah? No, we're still stuck with these. Nope, that's... Okay, punching balloon. So... What if it's the stat... Let's try this one. A stat that the character is really good in and a stat that they're rather bad in. Because you might be able to kind of like finagle it to get you high amounts of a stat that you wouldn't normally be able to get. Because if this is the case, then we will want to build a couple of these. Okay, so that was 14 for 350. Yeah, so the, I think the slower training is just slightly more efficient. Let's keep doing this for a second, though, because it does feel a little bit less like pulling teeth. And it does raise their primary stat at the same time. I don't know. Lowest you've seen for 350 is 12 stat points. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of 13s, though. Okay, so this one's brain. That one's also brain. So we need the other one that builds stealth. Stealth and charm or brain. Okay. Stealth and charm. Yeah, because I see a lot of 14s. But... Oh. Okay, we built that. Nuggets found. 375. So it's not bad. Broke the paw, though. We should make more. I wish there were, like, fabrication characters that you could recruit. Because that'd be kind of helpful. Okay, let's build another one. So Nugget will never go without. Yeah, so here's the thing. None of these have been as efficient as the slow ones. When it gets up to like 13 or 14, it gets closer to the 4 points for 80. However, if you ever get any of the 5s, it immediately makes the cheap ones way more worthwhile. Especially if we can actually upgrade those buildings at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna stand by my original assessment of the cheap ones are better, but only partly. Okay, and we get the extra fist. So let's save before I go bankrupt again. Because I'm effectively... Oh. I'm effectively going to just burn this. I just want to see what we get. Because, yeah, they always get at least 3, and they sometimes get 4 or 5. And worst comes to worst, we get to the end of this and find out that you actually do go bankrupt after the 3rd try. I apologize that we are effectively just in Bizarro grind mode for a little while. I just really wanted to see what would happen, and, you know, take an opportunity to make a bunch of super spuds. And, we've definitely learned things. And it's also kind of one of those where, I don't like games with time limits. I understand why they have them. But it doesn't feel good to me to have a time limit on, even if I, like, totally understand why it's a thing. And yeah, if you can just get to a point like this... Okay. So, Nugget shows up with, some clutch cash. But yeah, so it looks like... if you run out of money again... you get no more. So, after the first 2 pulls from savings, you never get any more than that. And then you're on your own. Well, that's fine, because I don't need more money than this. And, like I said, Nugget will just always kind of come in with the clutch cash anyway. Okay. Let's see, so we're done with that. Right. I gotta build a garage. Which fits. We have a garage. Let's see what's in store for us. The garage allows us to use vehicles to travel to mission locations much faster. The garage only gives us access to land vehicles. In the future, we'll unlock more vehicles to travel by sea or air, giving us more route options to do a mission. Higher level vehicles enable us to carry more than one gadget. Upgrade the vehicles to boost their speed and efficiency, or speed and capacity. Some gadgets and vehicles unlock a combo bonus when used together. Explore and discover some combinations. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, so for starters, we don't have any tires. We have land, no sea. And eventually we'll get, I'm assuming this is like a flying car. Amphibious car, motorcycle? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, and we can also decrypt a thing. We are almost bankrupt again, but that's fine. Because we don't need that much. What do we need for Spud 4? 1 gadget, minimum level 2. Well, that's easy enough. Okay. So, Bull Guard. So, weak to Charm, weak to Intelligence. And gotta research. There we go. Alright, so Charm and Intelligence. Which actually is pretty much all of my characters except for Domino. Because now that I've cranked up the stats, this got a lot easier. High risk still, really? What's Wink do? Slightly more damage to passerbys. Okay, select vehicle. Okay. It's still high risk. Well, in that case, do we want to wait for her to be done? She's got a higher intelligence. Her charm isn't terrible. I don't even understand high risk. Well, we saved right before this. So, like, whatever. Let's just see what happens. I mean, if it fails on me, it fails on me. Because I don't see, like, a meter around the characters saying, oh, it's this. Okay. So there's her answer. It's not that he has an HP bar. It's just that the alert level goes up. Wow, this must be Spud 4's biggest outlet. Rexa, please stop drawing with the tester lipsticks. Shall I draw some cat whiskers for you? Nyan. Me, I want... Oh, me, I want cat whiskers. No, keep your hands to yourself. I don't have any hands. I'm your hand. You should keep your hand to yourself. Rexa, take a look at this. The access card. Is it just me or is it glowing a little? Yeah, it definitely wasn't like that when we were back in Outwit Village. Perhaps it glows brighter when we're nearer to the location. Let's take a walk outside and let the card guide us. Yeah. Now let's leave those lipsticks behind. Okay. So I think we're going to call it here. One, because of multiplayer time, and two, because I think we're actually kind of hitting the limit to what we can do. So, basic observations are the whole difficulty system's kind of bizarre. I just spent like an extreme amount of time and money effectively grinding so that I could get past, so that my characters would be great at everything. And somehow that was still a high-risk mission, even though like his stats are absurdly high compared to what you would probably have at this point in time. And there's not a decent amount of feedback to tell you like why this is, you know, such a bad idea. And because, you know, no one character can be like the true Swiss Army knife. It feels like it would be better if there were specialized missions, or if you could send out multiple characters on a mission or whatever to like kind of support, you know, weaknesses and stuff like that. Maybe. But also that, like, maybe story missions shouldn't have time limits at all, but, you know, just kind of have, like, the game over state if you fail the mission. So, effectively, every new plot mission is a new tier. And effectively, every time you clear it, you get a whole new swath of side missions. Maybe even some repeatable side missions to do along the way. Like, the really boring ones, you know, just kind of procedurally generate a text to go along with it, just to give you like kind of a flimsy justification for why you're going. It's not like the missions are unique apart from name and flavor text, and you know, kind of let players actually develop. Because at this point, I feel like I've hit a weird brick wall, and I'm sure I could get past it just by saving and reloading and like trial and error. But some more feedback would help a lot, just in terms of like, why am I so bad at this? Why am I losing this mission? And I don't know. Some other things. It's fun. It's definitely closer to the style of Holy Potatoes games that I like. I really enjoyed Holy Potatoes Weapon Shop, which also had very flimsy feedback systems. Like, it would actually be kind of neat if you could turn on verbose mode or something. Might be taking advantage of an agent's stats to determine what you need. So 1 or 2 outlier stats would make it easier. Yeah, something. I don't know. It's got a lot of promise, and hopefully we see a little bit more like development before this game hits Steam. Because it's got almost everything. It just needs a little bit more reliability. Because I truly feel like I'm just throwing things at a wall and not really knowing why it's sticking or not. That's how it feels anyway. I guess with this, we'll see you guys on this. Well, see you guys when this game fully releases. We might have to start over. If so, we'll just turn it on speed mode, or I'll do all the grinding ahead of time, or, you know, take a break between, or maybe record it off stream and then come back to it. Who knows? But I guess with this, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.